Good day, people. This review is on Christian Dior's Poison, and it was created in 1985, and here are the list of notes. The top notes are coriander, pimento, plum, anise, mace, rosewood, and carnation, while the middle notes are rose, tuberose, yin yang, cinnamon, jasmine, and lily of the valley, while the base notes conclude cedarwood, vetiver, sandalwood, musk, heliotrope, vanilla, and opopanax, Opopanax. I don't even know what the hell that is. But as I said, this was created in 1985. It was all the rage of the 80s. Everybody was wearing Christian Dior's Poison. As you can see, this is the vintage bottle. It's the 1.7 ounce. You see the vintage bottles are made a little bit differently than the more modern day bottles. The more modern day bottles are round like an apple, and these are taller and slender. So this is the good vintage formula of Poison. Now these bottles also come in a 1 ounce, 1.7 ounce, 3.4, and also a 6.8 ounce. And this is an EDT. And of course, as many of you know, Poison was marketed for women. Okay. Nice little bottle here. Nice top, as you can see. Well, Poison for me is very, very different. Um, Upon first application of this fragrance, I picked up a nice plum note, which gives off an illusion of grapes. But if you really sit there and you really take the time and sniff the fragrance, you will notice that it really is plum and not grapes. But I get a nice grape accord from this, and it actually smells like grape juice. And these notes blend in so well together that actually, once the cinnamon appears, I get sort of like a red grape sparkling drink, like a sparkling grape juice drink. Very, very different, very, very good, I must say. It makes me actually want to drink some grape juice because I love my grape notes. So this was very well did. The middle notes, I get some rose. It's not a real heavy rose, but the rose is there. It's there. It's not like in Midnight Poison where the rose is bam, here I am. This is more subdued, yet it's there. And it blends in very nicely. The cinnamon, I believe, adds depth to this fragrance. I don't get too many flowers in Poison. I do get a little bit of the jasmine, which is okay by me because I'm really starting to like jasmine. Uh, what can I say? This fragrance lasts a pretty long time. The base comes in with a nice vanilla, sandalwood, and honey. I get honey in this as well. The honey is blended in so well it actually makes me want to eat a nice little pastry. Uh, Honey is not listed in the notes, but I definitely get a honey accord in there. It's definitely there. I don't know how many of you smelled honey when you smelled Poison, but I definitely get it. Um, the reason for me purchasing Poison was simply because when I go out and visit the clubs and bars, a lot of the guys here in my area, they wear Gardiers, Mel, and A-Man, and 1 Million. And I really can't stand none of those. A-Man is okay, but so many people wear Mel that I just really hate it. And 1 Million is this decade's version of Mel because everybody in the clubs and bars is wearing 1 Million. You know, I liked it at first, but now I can't stand it. So I said, what could I wear to the bars and clubs that would eliminate all of those Mel, Amen, and 1 Million Cents? That's when I thought of Poison. poison will definitely do the job. Poison is like, I would associate poison with Dracula or Gothic people. Poison is very mysterious. It's very dark. It leaves you wondering what the hell it is. It's very captivating. It's really, really strange. I sprayed this on. When I usually spray it on, I usually do one on the chest and one on the neck because it's so potent and so powerful. And it lasts for at least 2 days, seriously. Well, I sprayed it on and I let it sit on my chest for an hour before I put on my shirt because I didn't want to spray any on my shirt to stain my shirt or anything like that. Well, needless to say, after about an hour, I put on my shirt and all in all, when I got home, I took off my shirt and my shirt was filled with the scent of poison around my chest area. I mean, it doesn't matter how long you let this stuff sit. If it rubs up against anything else, it's going to become a poison stained shirt. I mean, that's just how it is. It's strong, it's potent, and it's going to jump on anything it touches. Now, that can be a bad thing for some, and it could be a good thing for others. I tried washing the shirt, and I used Tide, and Tide is a highly concentrated laundry detergent. Washed it, still smelled poison, after washing it with Tide. So that goes to show you just how strong and potent that this fragrance is. But I picture poison on a woman with big hair, dark shades, a trench coat, and heels. And she doesn't have to do any talking because poison does all the talking for her. She gets noticed, and people are wondering, what is that? Where did that come from? Because the smell is something from another planet. Poison is like an alien. Don't know where it came from, why it's here, what's its purpose. But I think poison's purpose is it wants to be known. And it doesn't take much for it to be known. I think this is for middle-aged women to older women. I really don't see this for young girls. Although you can try it and you may like it, but mind you, this is a scent from the 80s where there was a time where there was big hair and wild clothes and people running in the streets. So this was a different time and place. And wearing it today, I don't think it's dated at all. I think it serves its purpose and place just like everything else. You just have to find what purpose poison serves in your life. And the longevity and sillage, out of this world. Like I said, it lasts at least 2 days on me. Start to get faint after the day, but it lasts at least 2 days. And I was talking with a couple people about poison, and someone told me that back in the 80s over in France, if you were to wear poison to some of the restaurants over there, they would bar you from the restaurant. They would not let you in if you were wearing poison. And I was like, are you kidding me? That's crazy. Because the scent was so strong and overbearing to many people, they could not take it. So they said, if you were wearing poison, you were not welcome at this establishment. True story. I couldn't believe it myself. But all in all, poison is a love-hate fragrance. You're either going to love it or you're going to simply hate it. And for those who hate it, you can't deny poison's depth, its longevity, its projection, because it projects very, very well. It's one that can't be denied. It's a legend. It's a beast. And poison is definitely here to stay. I do want to give a shout out to Lee Grand over at Bass Notes, aka Poison King. Anything you want to know about the poisons, Legrand is the guy to go to. Very, very knowledgeable. In fact, it was he. Thanks to him, I own all of the poisons now, and I love them all. They were a great addition to my lineup. I suggest those of you who haven't to check them out. They're very good. That's going to be it for this. Like I said, this is Poison, the vintage bottle. People check it out. Tell me what you think about it. Share your poison stories because I know you all have some. Let me know what you think about it. Stay tuned because I'm also going to be doing the rest of the poison lineup. I'm going to be doing poison tingery, hypnotic poison, midnight poison, and pure poison elixir. So stay tuned. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll talk to you all soon. All right.